Oh. I think this is where I want it to be. Past Ulti had foresight. Hey there, Ulti Zeta here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. In the last episode... I believe the last episode was mostly Clank stuff. And in this episode, we have Magna Boots, so we can go across this whole big thing with it. And this shortcut's taking us right over there. It just kind of automatically gives them to us when we go on the areas. Ooh. Wonky. Whoa! Whoa! That's not what I wanted. Okay, let's try that again. But this time be a little more careful not to accidentally walk off once the camera angle changes. Because funky things happen that way. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to, like, jump. You know, if I jump, then gravity would be applied, right? Well, now we're normal right side up. Yeah, I was like, is that a thing? No, it's just a girder. Oh, I can't even jump. I like these guys, like, so obsessed with doing flips that they just make things inconvenient for themselves. Well. Oh, you've got to be fucking... Fine. 1 second. What got me about these guys last time was the, like, range on their lightning doesn't necessarily have to match the direction they're facing. Now, if I just come over here... problem would have been solved. Like, wasn't there a thing? The answer is yes, there was. Okay. So I am curious what's even over here. I'm not entirely sure. It's not like I've played the game before. And again, when I last saw anything from this game, it was years back. I don't know if that was, like, for anything. I just noticed that that guy was, like, moving just out of range of my... of me existing all the time. I was like, huh, do I need to shoot this thing? What is it? Oh, I'm making a bridge. Okay, so I don't have to do the Magna Walk anymore. Lovely. That means the checkpoint that's like right here will now take me here. Ideal. Alright. Doesn't seem like there's anything else over this way. So let's see what's over here. I could, of course. Could of course do the screw thing, but I also want to see what's around here. Otherwise, doesn't seem like a ton. What's on the map? Not much, really. It's kind of a short little jaunt venture. So what, is this going to open this door to my right? And by my right, I mean on my left? Wow. I don't normally get my rights and lefts confused like that.
Hey, I know you two.
Look, the plumber's back.
Very funny.
What are you doing here, sir?
Maintenance. What else? I helped fix this planet's useless air defenses.
Well, I think you'd better hurry up.
The turret works fine, you little yahoo. It's the locals. They haven't got the skilled manpower to use it.
I'm a pretty good shot.
You? No, I could lose my job.
Oh, come on. What's the sense of keeping up a turret if nobody's gonna use it? Besides, the blog chased you off the last planet. Why don't we pay him back?
Well, all right, go on if you want. Just don't break anything.
Okay, a turret section. Interesting. Well, let's see what else is over here before we do anything else. This game definitely keeps up a Spyro tradition of, like, sometimes it just throws you into another little section. Or at least, I guess that was more so like a Spyro. A later Spyro thing than a first Spyro thing. Okay, well. Paying attention to the radar. Red dots are bad. Orange dots are things. I don't know. White dots seem to be missiles as they're making their way to us. There's a little bit of homing on this, for sure. Which means that it's pretty easy to, like, just kind of, like, keep continuously firing and making sure all these other shots just don't hurt. Are we almost done with this? feel like the other ships went down faster than this. There we go.
Well, well, well. Looks like he's good for something after all. Here, take this.
What is it?
It detects underground bolts. My grandfather designed it to suck up loose change on any planet in the galaxy. What a cheap old man he was. Well, see you around sometime.
Okay.
Since you now own the metal detector, a bolt icon will show up on screen whenever you are near a buried stash of bolts. When equipped, the metal detector will give you signals to indicate your proximity to the buried bolts. The detector plate will always indicate the direction to the bolts. Hold down the circle button to activate the device. As you move closer to the bolts, the rings will become redder and the beeping will become faster. Continue holding down the circle button, and once you are directly over the bolts, the metal detector will suck them out of the ground.
Okay. I don't know if this is really going to be super something that I do much of with. I just know that there's a bunch of them here because it kind of showed us to that in the cutscene. But, like... So, like, there's nothing else here for us? All we get is the metal detector? Huh. Okay. It's a bonus tool, sure. It's just... Alright. Okay. I guess. I was expecting a little more from that. But I guess this whole planet's done now. So this is the okay, so were we here before? Yes. I got everything there. That place I haven't explored with Ratchet because I need the O2 mask from Poketaru here. So let's see what this place is all about, shall we? Maybe it'll be just the right thing to get Ratchet and Clank on friendly terms again. Who knows? Poketaru sounds like a fictional version of Pikachu. It's kind of got that same kind of vibe. Alright. What can I buy? A good chunk of stuff. Decoy glove. Visibomb gun. Mind glove. Glove of doom.
That's a real beauty. That's a real beauty.
Well, I've got so much money, I'm gonna buy the Devastator.
That's a real beauty.
I don't think I'm gonna buy anything else. But I think it's worth getting a new weapon at some point. And you can't go wrong with a missile launcher.
Hey, you two are the first friendly faces I've seen in weeks. You are friendly, aren't you?
To you, yes. To him, no.
Well, friend, have I got a deal for you? Since the Blarg began dumping their toxic sludge into our ocean, the wildlife has,
Become ravenous mutants?
yeah, you could say that. All my customers either left or became lunch. So I'm closing the place down. However, I just so happen to have one, count 'em one, O2 mask left.
How much?
It's not for sale.
But you said
I said I had a deal, and indeed I do. You boys get rid of those blarg ships, and it's yours. Just escort me to the other end of this resort, and you can use our jet fighter.
Jet fighter, eh? All right. But you better not try to stiff us.
Okay, escort him. How literal of an escort mission is that gonna be? Also, what's the map of this place look like? It's not huge, but I see 2 question marks and it confuses me. Anything over this way? This is probably... oh, yeah, it's a warp point. Visit the scenic sewers? What? Oh. Okay, so this whole section is cordoned off. Alright, well, let's see what's over here first, I guess, since I'm here. Huh. I just didn't see the door, so I was like, huh. Is there, like, gonna be, like, some sort of Iron Boot situation? Do I need to get the O2 mask first, and it's gonna help me breathe underwater? I just wasn't entirely sure, and then I found the door, and I was like, oh, okay. Observation. Alright. Alright. Why is half of the screen covered up by the water here? Okay, so... okay. Okay. There we go. I do like those little puzzles. They're not super complicated, but there's like a simplicity to them that's like engaging enough. Because it's like, it's mainly just like, okay, so some of these have to be, some of them are only movable around under certain conditions, like it's like the combo one. So it's basically just like move them in the order that makes the most sense. And sometimes there is a little bit of, like, trial and error to it. But I think that's mainly because of, like, how it's, like... how it's not, like, uniform, it's, like, this big old circle. So that makes it a little more interesting. Okay. Such a good crowd control item. Okay, well apparently there's hidden bolts around, so what did I just get rid of on accident? I got rid of the Walloper, but I haven't really been using that much. I was gonna get rid of that though. But now I can put the Devastator on the top. Is this even, like, worth it? These aren't huge amounts that I'm getting. So I'm just kind of like, is it really worth the time to just go around doing that, or what? I don't really know, honestly. That's my answer. I don't know. Okay. So which two are... You two are on the thing. Right. I think those two go there. No, they don't. Because then this doesn't work. So these two have to go in a different spot. And I'm not entirely sure which one. That one. There we go. I mean, I like that, like, they have this situation where it's like those two... Because, like, when you have that situation, though, the two that you have that are stuck to each other, like, there's only so much you can really do about that, you know? In the sense of, like... There's only, like... There's only a viability of, like, one group. You have to be able to, like... assign them both to a thing, you know? So, like, if you just move them through and figure out which ones that they fit in, it's like, okay, so they go into this section here. Okay. Just gonna be careful here. My point is, like, having there be multiple options for... Ooh, this one's interesting. I say and immediately get that one. My point is, having multiple options for where things can go makes it so that you don't just mindlessly do stuff.
What are you doing here?
Hey, it's this guy.
I'm searching for a very elusive and secret substance.
Raritanium?
Maybe?
The oceans on this planet are said to be an excellent source of that element.
Well, not anymore. All that toxic dumping has obscured any trace of it. You will find Raritanium for me.
No, I will not.
Piece of junk. My latest invention, the Persuader. I intended to use it to control minds, but, well, the only thing it's gotten me so far is a discount from Gadgetron vendors.
Hey, I could use that.
Well, I'll trade it for some Raritanium.
I believe planet Hoven is a source of that element.
Hoven. Well, I don't know if Hoven's a place I've been to, but I don't think it has. But I'm going to assume I've unlocked a shortcut back here now. Yes. Okay, well. It's good to know, and I can avoid buying any other weapons now. 'Cause, well... Now I know that I'm going to get a discount in the future. Oh, you're an enemy. Okay. I assume I get eaten by a shark if I go in the water. Well. Okay, well, let's go into this with full health. Huh. There's boxes down there. Am I gonna have to, like, swim around this entire area? Okay, well, I at least see why we couldn't have gone down there. Ah! You fire brain missiles. The other guy never lived long enough for that to happen. Well, that's infuriating. Oh. Well, this will at least help me. I've got my own escort. It's just very useful. I like it a lot. I am probably gonna run out of him now, though. Based on how long these guys tend to last. No. I think I'm just gonna try to keep my distance a little more and use these explosives. Oh look, the game's telling me there's about the metal detector. I don't care. Yeah, okay. Alright. Not too many guys this time around. I'm treating it like these guys are about to attack this dude, but like I don't think they do. I think it's just me that they try to attack. How close am I? Kinda close. You're a little close for comfort. You know the annoying thing about sneezing? Is you have to close your eyes. So I just kind of was like, I have to sneeze, I am going to run away. Okay, I've been over there. I haven't been exploring this area too much. I feel like there's a lot that I've missed. Oh, well, I'm activating something. Fancy. Aha, get invisible walled, idiot. I could probably get away with not using this weapon. I say that and I switch weapons and then get hurt.
We're here. Now where's that fighter?
Oh.
Right there in that locked garage. One tourist crashes a jet and wham! Lawsuit.
That lock is unlike any I have seen.
Very astute observation, Mr. Shiny. I can't open it either. I don't trust the tourist, and the board of directors don't trust me. So we have a little problem.
We have a little problem. I just want the O2 mask. So if you can't open up the lock, that's your problem. Now cough up the mask.
Well, I can see that you really wanted to fly our jet. So I'll tell you what. Go talk to Bob at his Robo Shack. He knows about these locks.
Okay. You don't need... The game already told me to go to this place. You don't need to be like, hey, go to this place. It's whatever. It's an optional feature. I have it turned on. Some of it has been useful. I'll give it that. So I'm not, like, complaining about it. That can return me to my ship. Alright, let's see what's over here.
Well, what do we got here? Hey, watch it. I recognize that work. Y'all been to Seattle, ain't you?
Yeah, he installed the helipack.
I can see that. I taught that idiot brother of mine everything he knows. Look, if you want some real hardware, I can fix this little feller up with a thruster pack. Ooh.
Will it help us get past that weird lock by the fighter garage?
Ah, you know about those gizmos, huh? Well, it sure as heck will. It's got a real special power slam move built right in.
It's a good thing I need this to get to that jet, or you'd be out of luck, pal.
2,000 bolts, here you go.
I've got it. I'll have you fixed up faster than a horny toad a-hoppin'. Well, there you are, little buddy. Better than new. That's right. I am the man.
Yeah, not bad.
We got the thruster pack upgrade. It's more or less just a straight up upgrade of all the things. It's just a little faster. And almost killed me. Yay! Okay, I didn't know how to do that, but it's just... It's crouch in midair. Which is just... You know, that's just Mario, really. Alright, let's see what's in here. Okay. We're doing air turrets. It's like... It's not airplane controls, which is like why it's kind of weird to me right now. Actually, no, it is airplane controls. Why is it weird to me then? I should know airplane controls. Yeah, I don't know, this is just a thing that's happening now, I suppose. I think I'm like doing fine as with it as airplane controls, and then suddenly I'm just like, nope. Anyways, I'm not using the missiles at all. I should probably at least see what the missiles do. If I destroy this. don't know if I have, like, health or anything. I'm getting, like, little packs that look like health boxes. Mission completed.
Well, I guess that should do it. Here you go.
It's about time.
Yay. Okay, well... Okay. Important thing to find out. Okay, well the O2 mask definitely means we can breathe forever, which means that we can explore this entire area underwater. So you know what? Next time on Let's Play Ratchet and Clank, I will meet you if I find anything under the water. And then after that, I'll explore that underwater thing. And then, go to the other planet next. The one that we couldn't breathe before. Now we have the O2 mask, so we can go there.